Good day, Pinoy Clicksers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. We are ending our hunt with this particular video featuring Marvel's Black Winter. Thor, let's go! Okay, so we have here Marvel Legends from the Build-A-Figure Marvel Zabu series. And this is the last one we're looking for, Marvel Black Winter Thor. Okay, and you can see his epic figure here in the display window. Okay, we're not so interested with Marvel Thor per se, but we are interested in this head. Because this is the last piece we need to make our Marvel Zabu buff or build a figure. Okay, so but nonetheless, we'll look at this particular figure. We have here Thor as the Black Winter, and he looks very ominous. And at the back, we see a bigger illustration with a short description that Black Winter, the devourer of universes, materializes as a dark version of Thor in order to threaten the god of thunder. Okay, so it's not really Thor, but I guess it took the shape of Thor to fight against Thor, the god of thunder. I'm not so familiar with the lore or the history of this particular character or entity, but he is the first from out of 6 figures that we need for the Zabu buff. Okay, so I actually don't have a lot of Thor in my Heroclix collection. I do have the Thor's Mighty Chariot and the legacy card for that, and I also have this Old King Thor, but it's gonna be for another video. So, but I'd like to look at a Thor that's going to be released really soon from Smash and Destroy. Okay, so making of this video, I don't have my Smash and Destroy purchases yet. That's why we're looking at it in hcunits.net. So check it out if you haven't done so. And Thor is, there's only a few modern Thor in the in Heroclix. We have one from each of the last set, actually Marvel set, including the starter. Okay, we have the Thor Frostbridge. Okay, Journey to Midgard. We have the Old King Thor. We have the Thor from starter, from Black Panther, Collector Strove, and Smash and Destroy. Okay, oh sorry, not the dog, the figure. Okay, so we're going to look at specifically the Smash and Destroy, and let's take a look at him. He is a chase from the set, so set number 40. That's quite low actually for a set fig. Avengers and Mystics team ability. No Cosmic, that's really important to note. Asgardian, Avengers, Cosmic, Deity, Ruler, Warrior keywords. So a bunch of possible free equipments to equip Thor. Thor Odinson is the real name with a couple of traits. The oncoming storm. At the end of your turn, generate up to 2 smoke terrain markers within range, and friendly characters can use improved targeting hindering. Okay, so that's really good map-wide effect, and his range is 4, so it's quite standard for smaller map. And the second trait is Krakadoom. At the beginning of your turn, for all characters with this trait, deal 1 penetrating damage to all opposing characters occupying a square with any smoke terrain markers. So that is the sculpt of this particular figure is really epic with all the lightning spread out. Okay, so I guess that's the trait that would make that thematic. Okay, and he has a special defense power. We would have words with the stop and impervious, knockback, free. Once per game, choose an opposing character within 6 squares. Destroy all terrain that would block Thor's line of fire to that character, and then make a close attack targeting that character regardless of adjacency. So yeah, so once a turn, once per game. Okay, I would have loved it if it's really not once per game. Okay, so but he has that on the seventh, on the towards the tail end. Okay, so you can see the dial here. Improve movement destroys blocking and can target through blocking as well to destroy them. Starts off with a running shot, energy explode, leadership, and then moves into a charge, shape change, impervious character. Okay, and after that stab click, yeah, his stats really go down a bit. Okay, so 150 or 75 points. I'll probably, if I get him, I'll probably use him at 75 points. That seems like a good deal. Starting off with charge and then moving to running shot Pensai with that stab click. Okay, and again, try to equip him with the armor, destroyer armor, or perhaps what you call this, a longsword. Okay, or if not, then you could just assign him an avatar because he has the deity keyword as well. Okay, so enough of that. As I said, we're only here to get the head of Zabu. Okay, so we'll try to keep the box clean as much as possible. Okay, because we plan to trade, sell this particular Thor, Black Winter. Okay. If not, then my son would love this as well, to play with this. So it has an alternate hands and it has a Mjolnir. Okay. A Black Mjolnir actually. Ooh, interesting. Mjolnir with goo. Let's see if I can put it back. There you go. And pop off the Zabu head. Okay. So, you know what that means. The next video will be about Zabu. But before that, share your thoughts in the comments. And until next time, bye!